Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Now it's Sarr, and he's straight offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Menu. Broja. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Broja. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel it. I think he knew immediately that he got that one wrong. The wall did his job.
The pass is intercepted. Played in with purpose. Well read, nice interception. It's a searching pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Probing pass. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with the intelligence and decision-making of this man.
And the shot! Goal! Torino! And Torino take the lead! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Knocks it into space. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Nicked it back promptly. It's Dembele! They've scored! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Goretzka, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Can he finish? Superb by De Paul! A finish of true class! And they're back in front!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Lukaku! It's hit the upright. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Dembele. And this is... It's Lukaku! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Zakaria attempts a clearance. Torino have the chance to go the other way. Oh, good-looking ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Pass somewhat off target. 15 minutes till half-time. White. And he's had it nicked away. De Paul going full tilt down the left. Can he finish? And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Nicely aimed pass. Dinks one through. Played up towards the front line. Now it's Goretzka. This is Dembele. Now it's Lukaku. De Paul has found the net here, of course.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Sarr, and the flag has stayed down. Nice control. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Torino have their second corner now. Acerbi getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, strongly challenged there. Chance! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Now it's Olise. Nicely shaped ball. And he was quick to react. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, that's a key interception. Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's on it, can he get away? And that's gone loose. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Sommer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's managed to get free. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, it's come loose. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's half-time here. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Chers spectateurs, je vous demanderai de bien vouloir déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles à votre disposition. Merci beaucoup. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 13. À sa place,
Here we go again then.
le numéro 5.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but with
Shot, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Partey clears it away. This looks promising. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Koundé cuts it out. Partey. That has not gone well. Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
This is Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Olise. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 7. À leur place, le
Well
numéro
played,
17.
that has snuffed out the danger. It's a
Le
pretty
numéro
loose pass.
27. Changement.
Now he's off and running. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Zaccagni being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. So we've reached the hour mark. Out to the right. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Some excellent Excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Menu gets into a good position. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he cuts out the supply. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Menu. He is through here. De Paul, nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Paris Saint-Germain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, super find. Koundé tries to clear. Looking for a corner.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
So, third corner of the game.
Le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 30. Le numéro 6. Attention, changement.
Chesney claims comfortable. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Floated through. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And the shot! He's got a goal! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. Fabio Carvalho. Played out towards the right wing. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Adli shot a goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And he's intervened well there. And he welcomes it in. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Torino nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Morata. And he's running through. Now it's Morata. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Cleared without hesitation. Played through into space. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been knocked clear. Nicely weighted ball. Partey. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's been shifted off. Chance for a shot! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. Oh, that's a key interception. Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Searching pass he's played there. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to...
Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that's a throw-in. That is a brilliant interception. Broja. Now it's Sarr. Robertson cuts out the pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Sarr. No, that's been intercepted. Broja goes sliding in. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. And he's quick to snatch it back. This is Dembele. Mosquera did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He won't be happy with that one. Distributed tidily. That's tidy. Another pass, just keep... And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he's had it nicked away. Still goalless. Pinches it off him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. Martinez plays it all the way forward. Elise gets into some space. Shoots! That is delicious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That is a great pick out. Look at the space here. Dembele! He has done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Paris Saint-Germain, whistle's gone, that's a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's played through for him. Shot could be on, takes a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Lukaku really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Plays it through. 15 minutes till half-time.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Elise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Menu. Broja. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So a chance here, what can they make of it? There's the shot! Off the post! Oh, taken with style! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be.
Could be danger here! Zakaria. And it's played into the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. And they're back on the ball again. Lukaku is herring after that one. Ball looks a good one. It's Lukaku! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Lukaku. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Sarr, driving on and making good progress. De Paul. Oh, what has happened here? It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Mosquera gathers from the goal kick. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely intercepted. The final seconds now. Oh, this looks sharp. Groja does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Goretzka could move up a gear here. And this is Dembele. Dembele. He is Dembele! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty... And we've reached half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain have done well to this point. At times I find myself struggling to work out just who's down to 10. That's testament to how adaptable they've been. I think if they can keep playing like this, Peter, it might just hold out.
Paris Saint-Germain head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Vous tournez vers le grand écran pour un événement un peu particulier. Je ne vous en dis pas plus.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Mosquera can get it clear. Sarr. Robertson. Goretzka. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Changement.
Torino choosing to make the first change. Paris Saint-Germain blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Passing is crisp and sharp. No way through. Elise. De Paul cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Menu in acres of space out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Partey did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Udogi gets across to intercept that. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Gets a good foot in there. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Menu. He's chosen to go back. Shot, surely! Elise. Can he spark a counter here? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zakaria. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. Partey looking for a runner. Aims beyond the defence. Now this could be it. And the shot! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
With that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Le numéro 21.
Paris Saint-Germain are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. It's not an especially good pass, that. Zakaria. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's a searching pass. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's Dembele. It's a good run down the right. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's good running with the ball. Now that's a lovely... Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Can he finish? Thinks about the shot. Knocks it into space. Good ball, good take. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great defending, strong and determined. And the counter is on. He's through here. He's had a shot! He scores! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Torino playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Tries to play it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Politano. He's got away. Lovely bit of skill. Politano proves just a little bit too strong. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get on the end of this? The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And he was quick to react. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their